Look at your hand. When you point one finger at someone else, notice what happens. 3 fingers are pointing back at you. Every time you say it is their fault, you are also saying something about yourself. Every time you blame, you give away your power. Every time you point, you avoid the mirror. The English proverb says, "A bad worker blames his tools." But the problem is rarely the tools. The problem is rarely other people. The problem is rarely the circumstances. The problem is often the person in the mirror. Blaming feels good for a moment. It protects your ego. It makes you feel innocent. It gives you someone to be angry at. But blaming also makes you powerless. Because if it is someone else's fault, then someone else must fix it. And you are just a victim, waiting for the world to change. The Ethiopian proverb says, "The person who blames others has not yet started their journey." You cannot move forward while looking backward. You cannot grow while pointing sideways. You cannot change while blaming everyone else. Here is the question you have been avoiding: what is my part in this? Not their part. Your part. What did I do to contribute to this situation? What could I have done differently? What am I avoiding? What am I afraid to admit? The Chinese proverb says, "A wise man looks in the mirror. A fool looks for someone to blame." The mirror is uncomfortable. It shows you your flaws, your mistakes, your weaknesses. But the mirror also shows you the only person you can change. The word responsibility is simple. It means your ability to choose your response. Responsibility is not blame. It is not guilt. It is not shame. Responsibility is power. When you say, "I am responsible," you are saying, "I have the power to change this. I have the ability to choose differently. I am not a victim. I am a creator." The English proverb says, "The first step to change is accepting responsibility." You cannot fix what you will not admit. You cannot heal what you will not acknowledge. You cannot grow while you are still blaming. There is a famous story. 2 employees made the same mistake. Both lost an important client. The first employee said, "It was not my fault. The client was unreasonable. My computer was slow. No one trained me properly." The second employee said, "I made a mistake. I should have prepared better. I will learn from this. I will not let it happen again." The first employee was fired. The second employee was promoted. The difference was not the mistake. The difference was what they did after. The African proverb says, "A person who makes a mistake and does not correct it is making a second mistake." Here is how to break the blame habit. Step 1. Catch yourself blaming. Every time you hear yourself say "they should have," a stop. Replace it with "what could I have done?" Step 2. Use I statements. Instead of "you made me angry," say "I felt angry when," instead of "they failed me." Say "I was disappointed when." Step 3. Ask the mirror question. What is my part in this? Even if it is small. Even if it is 1%. Own your 1%. Step 4. Apologize when wrong. Do not defend. Do not explain. Do not justify. Simply say, "I was wrong. I am sorry. What can I do to make it right?" Step 5. Focus on what you can control. You cannot control them. You cannot control the past. You cannot control the weather. Focus on your choices, your actions, your response. The Arabic proverb says, "He who blames others has a long way to go. He who blames himself is halfway there. He who blames no one has arrived." Most people think responsibility is heavy, a burden. But the opposite is true. Blame is heavy. Blame chains you to the past. Blame makes you a victim. Blame steals your power. Responsibility is light. Responsibility sets you free. Because when you take responsibility, you stop waiting. You stop hoping. You stop wishing. You start acting. The Ethiopian proverb says, "The one who blames the road never finishes the journey." Stop blaming the road. Start walking. You cannot change your parents. You cannot change your boss. You cannot change your past. You cannot change what they did to you. But you can change you, your responses, your choices, your habits, your attitude, your future. The English proverb says, you cannot change the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Stop waiting for the world to change. Change yourself. Take responsibility. Look in the mirror. You have been blaming long enough. Your boss, your parents, your luck, your government, your past. It has not helped. It has not changed anything. It has only made you bitter, stuck, and powerless. Today, try something different. Look in the mirror. Ask the hard question, what is my part in this? Then take one small step. One small act of ownership. One small choice to stop blaming and start acting. The African proverb says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. But neither is possible if you are standing still, pointing your finger at someone else. Look in the mirror. Take responsibility. Change your life. Your power is waiting.